Conventional 3-shot hole, 1 under today. But here is for the first look at Hyun, just 21 years old, second year on tour. Going to go for this. She's in the top 10 in driving distance on tour. Averages 251 off the tee. Has she got the line? What kind of shot is required here?
You could see her discussing the wind direction with her caddy there, trying to figure out exactly how she wants to attack this green. I believe she's going to try to hit a draw around that tree in front of the green there. You can see the flag stick waving right over the cart there. And just a bailout shot to the left-hand side, found herself in the bunker.
Always happy. Always
about putting so much pressure on herself playing in the homeland. Quick switch to number 9.
Well, this is a testing bunker shot even for our leader. The lengthy bunker shot, not easy. You can see it's a full swing for you. About a 40-yard shot.
And just caught it a little bit heavy there.
Not easy. And that's really the hardest shot in golf.
Yeah, certainly that in-between distance, that 40-yard bunker.
It's played here at Blue Canyon in the late 90s. And when we get round to the Canyon hole, which is the par 4 13th, drove that hole 331 yards straight over the canyon. So this is a golf course that has a lot of history to it. It really put Phuket golf on the map when it was first designed back in the early 90s.
Yeah, especially when Tiger came back and drove that green on 13 during the Johnny Walker Classic. It certainly put this golf course on the map. But it continues to be one of the venues that we have so many tournaments, especially this beautiful event here this week.
Well, it's for birdie for you, Hyun, but it's a lengthy putt.
And just about dropped the bomb there from the front of the green. All right, as she taps that in, she's still the outright leader by 2 strokes.
And there is the leader, Hyun. Good drive down the right-hand side, Nam. You've got to be down the right-hand side to attack this left pin.
Yeah, certainly beautiful drive for her. Yeah, so much of what this course is about is strategically placing the ball around the fairway so that you can attack flag sticks at different pin location, especially for today here on pin location on number 10. This is a tough one here. The ball slightly below her feet.
That's good control. And got that to sit down. You can hear how firm the greens are becoming.
A beautiful birdie for Hyun to extend her lead to 3 shots. Most certainly taking her time to pick that start line there. Wants this birdie, but she has to be careful with that pace. Oh, and such a good effort there for her. The only thing missing was just the ball did not find the bottom of the cup there. All right, and our leader taps it on in there to remain at 12 under par. Here's our lone leader, Hyun. 117 yards. That flag stick is only 4 pace from the right side of the green.
It's solid, not threatening the hole, but it creates another.
All right, and let's continue back in action here on hole number 11. Right back to our leader, Hyun.
Electing not to tap that in. Now you tidying up on 12. No problems for you. Glove on. And still using aim point, even though she's finished the hole now. Now that's dedication right there.
Yeah, certainly. She wanted just to make sure she had the right read after she made the putt.
Well, full of chat, you. Just a fairway word for you.
Oh, and it seems like she's missed it down the right-hand side there. Just hang on. That's going to be a difficult shot into the green there.
Well, this recorded earlier from Yu Hyun-jo. Nestled down a little bit. Just heavy, that grass.
Yeah, certainly. Ball well below her feet here. Not sure if she's going to catch a bit of a flyer lie. Only 135 yards into this flagstick here. Oh, and she stayed low through there. Made sure she got a good contact on it. And she's found the dance floor here on number 12. With a lot of accuracy as well. Back to number 12 with our lone leader here.
To get to 13 under par. This is a birdie attempt for you.
Oh,
I did everything but go in. That was a good roll. It looked like an excellent line. How did that remain above ground? This round, and that's when her game really comes alive. But Yu Hyun-jo, 3 under the card, 12 under for the championship. Will she be caught today, or can she continue to maintain the lead? It's currently 1. This is for a par at the 12th.
and no problem for our lone leader there.
So safely negotiated, and on they go to the canyon hole, the par 4. One of the most memorable. Let's return to the tee on 13. Flying it over the canyon on this short par 4 dogleg right.
And she's found the fairway there. For Hyun, only 65 yards left. Perfect angle to attack this flag. Just a soft little 3/4 wedge. Shoved it out to the right a little bit, but a great distance control. Down, but as she was marking that ball, we started to see a lot more wind coming into play as well. Mother Nature has her mind of its own.
And it's interesting that the wind switches direction from morning to afternoon. We're on the island of Phuket in the Andaman Sea, so the course completely changes. Well, from off the green at 13, but it is for a birdie for the co-leader, Hyun, who's left that short. Still searching for the first birdie on the back nine for the 21-year-old major champion, already on her home tour in Korea.
Incredible how you see players nowadays peak at such a young age. So many great development tours in Korea, as Kate mentioned. Some in Japan as well, and here it's starting to happen here in Thailand also. The Thai.
It's like an S in shape. But the leaders now on 14, the final group, and here is Hyun, who has that lead alongside Park Bok-yeom, 12 under.
Again, 9-iron here for her as well, 139 yards. Oh, and a dead aim at it.
Oh, that was brave, all over it. Got the distance just right, dialed in with that. It was a brave tee shot in. It's hard to convince yourself sometimes, Nam, to hit it all the way to the back because, you know, water surrounding 3/4 of this hole.
Yeah, absolutely. The safest place to be is that right side of the green. It certainly is the fatter side of the green there. But if you do want a birdie opportunity close like this one, you do have to go for it. All right, a birdie attempt now to be the outright leader again for Hyun.
Well, even after feeling the slope from nearly every angle, weighing up her options, it's in for a 3. No birdies on the back nine. Still maintains that lead on 12 under alongside Park Bok-yeom.
Back to the tee here on 15 with our co-leader. Wow, also a lot of driving distance there. Drove it right through the fairway.
And let's join Hyun.
111 yards here. And she found the middle of the green there. Seems like she's just plodding away with the golf course, hitting those fat side of the green.
Everything out. Yeah, it makes the course look an awful lot easier than it is, and it's certainly not. Well, the last birdie for Hyun came at the 7th. It was back-to-back birdies, in fact, on 6 and 7. It's been a string of pars ever since. But pops this in, and she will join her compatriot Park Bok-yeom on 13 under. In all the way. That was beautiful.
Certainly a very confident stroke there.
Yeah. The final 3 holes await the final group. Here is the co-leader, and down the right side, that has gone considerably right. It's going to be tricky with that front hole location coming out.
You having a discussion with her caddy there.
Yeah, talk us through this shot now.
She is in the second cut here, and of course, as you saw, the pin location does not have much landing space. From 120 yards, she's going to have to use her power to create any kind of spin out of here. Ball slightly above her feet, should be moving left, and that release is perfect there.
Oh, what skills. Yeah, definitely deserving of a high five. High five and a fist pump. That was...
You can see how important this putt is for her. She's got her caddy on her knee, on his knees and hands there, trying to pick a line for her to gain the outright lead.
Oh, how about that?
Yes, and a back-to-back birdie, and it couldn't come at a better timing for our lone leader right now. Only 2 holes left in the round number 3.
5 under par. To the leader. It's playing today at 157 yards for Hyun.
And a 7-iron there, and the outcome was long there for her. The ball released quite a good bit there. That's going to be a hard up and down for her. Going to be severely downhill from that backside of the green there.
Well, first to play is going to be Hyun. It's a popular spot, long and left.
Certainly a bit of a collection area there.
And what's going to be interesting about this is where Yu is going to land this ball. You can see the caddy having a look. Anything short will just be, it will just die completely. This grass is sticky, the surrounds, it will take all the spin and the pace out of it, but the greens are getting faster, and you can see they're having a good chat, because now, you know, as a former touring professional, what are your thoughts on exactly the type of shot she's going to have to play here?
Well, there's 2 options here. She either bumps and run it into that hill there, or she completely flies it onto the green. But anything long is bunker there, and it's all downhill as soon as she gets on the green. But by the look of her practice swings, looks like she's trying to elect a little low bump and run here, trying to use that slope to slow that ball down. Taking a couple of practice swings there as she's at the collar of that second cut. Oh, and she flew it on the green, but no way of stopping that ball there.
Lead once again, 14 under par that she shares alongside this player, Hyun Jo. This now for her par. Through the green with her approach, with her tee shot. Slightly uphill.
Oh, and nearly just an incredible save. Just not quite enough pace up that hill. And that will be a drop shot on 17. Not very timely. Yeah, certainly seems like this final pairing is falling behind quite a bit here.
Yeah, and certainly not from Yamashita's pace of play. Hyun Jo and certainly Lee Shuying need to get a wiggle on.
Oh, and another right miss off the tee there for you.
From the right-hand side of the fairway, 112 yards. Got to fly it in over that grassy knoll. That kind of like a grassy bunker, isn't it? But has to fly it over that, towards that camera tower, as you say, Nam.
And a fantastic shot. She's had the lead the majority of the day, but a late switch here. One more opportunity.
14 under.
To move up to 14 under par and to be co-leader, of course. What a great ending there for her.
Well, finishing in style. That was fabulous.